What else you want to talk about? We got
real quick.
What's up?
Tab, actually, I just wanted to say I saw GervontaDavis was in here for a minute. I don't know if he's still in here. I know he has his big
Tank on here.
Yeah, Tank. Yeah, well, I don't know if he's still on here. I don't know if he's still on here. I don't know. He might have bounced. I don't know. He might have bounced. He was only on for a second. Tank, you want to come in, Tank? Can I bring you in? I would love to bring you in.
Baby.
Only because I know for like the longest Tank has had an issue.
Floyd Mayweather has criticized GervontaDavis once again. However, almost everyone in the boxing world has already taken shots at the WBA lightweight champion. In his recent Instagram live, thousands of boxing fans joined as Mayweather insulted Davis, calling him a fraud and a sore.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you can.
Okay.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. So, okay, since we shooting from the hip, do you think Gervonta is ungrateful when it comes to you?
That's all I ever did.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I want to stick to boxing before I veer off into questions like that. I know later on it was proven that he was cheating, and I don't know if he ever fought, actually won after they found out he was cheating. But did you sense something when it came to...
GervontaDavis has faced criticism from fans, boxing professionals, and even his own supporters. No one wants to be linked with a loser, especially not Floyd Mayweather, who has been waiting for Davis's downfall since their feud began a year ago. Davis's fight against Lamont Roach was so chaotic that he got booed for only the second time in his 31-fight career. This was surprising for a fighter known for his powerful punches and exciting performances. However, things didn't go as planned against Roach. And now, Mayweather is mocking Davis for his disappointing performance.
With FightHub, with me, I was like, bro.
Pull him in. Pull him in. Hold on.
I don't know.
How do I do it? You gotta do it.
I think I gotta do it. I don't know if he's still on here. Hold on, I gotta find him. He might have bounced. You know, Tank be bouncing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, it's okay. Pull him in. He gonna come on.
I don't see him. Hold on. I think he bounced. I think
no, he don't. He's on
he
there.
Bounced.
Yes, way. Many people don't know is that one of Floyd Mayweather's biggest goals was to make sure GervontaDavis never reached his level of being undefeated. Mayweather tried several times to ruin Davis's perfect record, even when Davis was signed to Mayweather Promotions. However, Davis was too skilled to fall for Mayweather's tricks. At one point, Mayweather even gave tips to Davis's opponents on how to beat him, but Davis still won in the most humiliating way. Now, Mayweather has finally gotten what he wanted without even trying. He went on Instagram Live, showing off his wealth and talking about his real estate investments.
Gotta do that. A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed.
All know Floyd Mayweather loves making his interviews about himself, and his Instagram Live was no different. But things changed when a fan named Marcus Sean asked for his thoughts on GervontaDavis. That's when Mayweather started his rant. First, he claimed that Davis has often benefited from judges and referees, something that can be seen in some of his past fights. However, Mayweather didn't focus too much on that. Instead, he quickly pointed out that Davis has always relied too much on his knockout power. He also mentioned that one of the reasons Davis left Mayweather Promotions was because Mayweather wanted him.
Take a shot at Floyd. Take a shot at Floyd. Constantly be disrespectful. Constantly be disrespectful. When all I ever been was respectful to try to help this fighter go as far as he could possibly go.
And the goal was never to stop GervontaDavis from being a knockout artist, but to help him become a better boxer, especially for fights that go the full 12 rounds. Although Floyd Mayweather didn't spend too much time talking about Davis, most of the thousands of fans watching his Instagram Live understood his message. Mayweather even openly stated that Davis doesn't deserve a rematch with Lamont Roach and should accept his loss. While mocking Davis, Mayweather also took shots at the world boxing.
I respect him, and I won't say I respect him. I appreciate him. I appreciate him for what he done, because he did, like, you know, he did help me out. He definitely helped me out, but it was more so like, he would say that he gave me like money to get my mom out the hood, but me being from the hood, 10, 15,000, that's not, after a couple months, she gonna be back in the hood, and I'm gonna be back asking you for money. Nah, why?
Mayweather claimed that many boxing organizations are corrupt, and he used his own experience as an example. He said he faced this corruption, especially with the World Boxing Association, which ruined his chances of becoming an undisputed champion. He also mentioned that he advised Shakur Stevenson to focus on winning World Boxing Council, WBC, titles, as that was the belt Mayweather won in every weight class. According to him, he had given the same advice to GervontaDavis, but Davis chose to stick with the WBA because of the special treatment he received. These favors have helped Davis win championships and stay at the top of boxing throughout his career. However, with Mayweather's comments, there could...
And like, to the world, it might look like that's a great person. But like, to somebody to understand, you understand like what Kendrick Lamar say? Nah, that's a master manipulator. Like, cause if I gotta put you in a position that they always need me, you always gotta, I'm gonna just give you crumbs. And we hear it a lot. Like, if I'm a billionaire, if I'm a millionaire, nigga, what's $1,000? You know what I'm trying to say? But to you who don't have it, is a lot. And I know you gonna go to war for that $1,000. So me understanding that, $48 of plot power, I'ma always feed you a little bit so you can be...
Went on to challenge GervontaDavis to prove his greatness by pursuing an undisputed or unified title. He urged Davis to step away from the protection the WBA has given him, which has made him appear like a bigger star while allowing him to fight hand-picked opponents instead of mandatory challengers. However, Davis isn't too fond of Mayweather.
Just enough to come back around.
But I ain't really, just put me in a position to be able to, you know, make my own thing. And I don't want to say no name, but they wind up catching it. The people that's over top of me, I mean, like, I was signed to him, and Floyd signed to him. So the person that, he said, okay, cool, I see what's going on. That's when...
At one point, GervontaDavis spoke about Floyd Mayweather on the Mr. J. Hill podcast, opening up about their issues. Davis explained that when people meet their idols, like Mayweather, they often realize they aren't who they seem to be. For him, it was a painful disappointment. He decided to go his own way and do his own thing. Davis also mentioned that Mayweather put him in difficult situations, like his first world title fight against Jose Pedraza. At the time, Davis was 16-0, only 21 years old, hadn't fought in 7 or 8 months, and was making just $10,000 per fight.
A lose-lose situation now. What came out still on top?
With Floyd? You said, what was the lose-lose situation? What you mean?
Just a little situation that he put me in to, you know, make me lose, but he thought I was gonna lose.
You talking about like a boxing match or?
Yeah, boxing match.
Ooh, if you don't mind. If you don't want to, it's
Pedraza.
fine.
Joseph Pedraza, my first world title. I was 16-0. I was 21 at the time, and I haven't fought in like 7 or 8 months.
They told Davis he had to take the fight, or he would be sidelined. He was evicted from his home and even had to sell his car. Davis believes Floyd Mayweather did this on purpose. He claimed that Mayweather was sharing his struggles with other boxers, giving them advice so they wouldn't end up in the same situation. Now, However, Davis admitted that he still respected and appreciated Mayweather for what he did. But he felt like Mayweather only gave him crumbs, small amounts like $10K or $15K, to help his mom get out of the hood. That wasn't enough to truly change her situation, and she would end up back in the same place within months, forcing him to ask for more. Davis said he realized that some people keep you in a position where you always need...
When I was going through it, when I was at the lowest part of my career, I was telling y'all niggas how so you wouldn't have to get here. And now it's like betrayal almost.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think Floyd did that intentionally?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Why after so much time? After, like, I guess, again, after what we think he helped you come into the game, he gave you the spotlight, like, why would he try to diminish your career?
It's sad to see how Tank and Floyd Mayweather destroyed their relationship.
Kept Snapchatting me.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on the Snapchat. So they sent it to Floyd, and Floyd bugged out.
Okay.
So that's what made it like.
And you think that was a downfall of y'all career? I mean, y'all.
No, it was a
relationship, not
downfall.
career.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it wasn't a downfall of my career. I mean, my our relationship, because it was more things that.
It's unfortunate to see how GervontaDavis and Floyd Mayweather's relationship fell apart.
What happens, gonna happen. It's boxing.
That's right. That's right.
What kind of fight you think we're going to be looking forward to?
I can't speak on nobody. I'm not here to...
There was a time when GervontaDavis and Floyd Mayweather Jr. were good friends. When Davis's career was just beginning, Mayweather took him under his wing. However, over the years, their friendship turned into a bitter rivalry, with the latest chapter unfolding recently. Mayweather met Davis in 2015 and immediately saw his potential, signing him to Mayweather Promotions. Their partnership lasted about 7 years and was profitable for both. But it ended in 2022 after Davis made serious accusations against Mayweather Promotions.
Just fighting style or nobody else's fighting ability. I mean, the world of boxing is what it is.
Mayweather responded to questions about the Davis versus Martin fight by saying, "It's boxing. What's going to happen is going to happen. I can't speak on anyone's fighting style or ability. In boxing, you never know what can happen. We take losses every day." He then added, "Even though I've won every time I stepped in the ring, I've still experienced losses. When I lost my Uncle Roger, that was a defeat. Losing my loved ones, my grandmother, the mother of my..."
It was a defeat. I lost. When I lost a lot of loved ones around me, my grandmother, when I lost the mother of my children, those losses you can't bounce back from. Those are lifetime.
Mayweather continued, "Those are lifetime losses. But as long as you know you went out there and gave 100% in that ring, and you're happy with your performance, then that's what matters." However, the fight didn't go the way Mayweather might have expected. It started with Frank Martin in control, even after Davis made a dramatic entrance to the Ghostbusters theme song, a nod to Martin's nickname, Ghost. Martin dominated. The exchanges in the first 3 rounds, using his movement and...
The point where I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. When Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of the
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it on...
The fight became more even in the 4th and 5th rounds, but by the 7th, the momentum had shifted dramatically in Davis's favor. Although Martin may have been ahead on the scorecards, Davis's power punches were landing cleanly, making a knockout feel inevitable. "I knew he was going to tire out," Davis said after the fight. "That's what I was doing, standing there being a target so he could wear himself down. And once he got tired, I started picking him apart." However, instead of blaming fatigue, Martin suggested that his loss of momentum was due to becoming too comfortable in the fight.
GervontaDavis and Floyd Mayweather's beef. Have you tried to step in and make peace?
Tell all your guys tune in this Saturday. It's gonna be, that card is gonna be electrifying. Top to bottom. Top to bottom.
Okay.
Did you see? I know you don't think Twitter holds a lot.
Later rounds, Martin spent much of his time backing away from Davis and getting trapped against the ropes. "I felt like I was in control in the beginning, but then I got a little too comfortable," Martin admitted. "I got comfortable chilling on the ropes, trying to find that bigger shot, but it wasn't there. I stopped moving, and once I did that, he was able to land more shots." Ironically, everything Mayweather wanted to see from Davis in this fight was what he had hoped for in the bout against Lamont Roach. However, when he realized he wouldn't get the result he wanted in that fight, Mayweather took issue with Davis and those around him. This ultimately led to major fallout within Mayweather Promotions. As a result of his association with Davis, longtime Mayweather Promotions CEO Leonard Ellerbay was removed from his...
Did you see some of the rumors flying around about Leonard might be leaving Mayweather Promotions?
Man, I don't listen to none of that stuff. I'm doing what I do. I'm doing what I do.
Is there any truth to any of that?
No.
That's a resounding no.
Tank said he removed criminal voting from fighting on his undercard. Okay.
And after years of hard work and dedication, Leonard has made the heartfelt decision to step down as CEO to spend more time with his family and loved ones. We have the utmost respect for his decision and are incredibly grateful for his leadership, which has helped shape Mayweather Promotions into the thriving organization it is today. Although rumors had been circulating about Ellerbay's departure, the news still came as a shock. Ellerbay had been an advisor to Mayweather since the early days of his career and was the only person to ever hold the title of Mayweather Promotions CEO. However, what surprised many even more was the return of Richard Schaefer to a major role in boxing promotion. Schaefer, who previously worked alongside Oscar De La Hoya at Golden Boy Promotions from 2000 to 2016, later launched Ringstar Sports and Probellum, though with mixed success. Now, his comeback as the new head of Mayweather Promotions marks a major shift in the company's direction. Richard Schaefer, one of the key figures behind the promotion of Mayweather's biggest fights, now steps into his new role with an already strong relationship with Floyd. Floyd and I have been friends for a long time, and we've obviously had great success, Schaefer told Boxing Scene on Thursday. I was very fortunate to promote many of his biggest fights, breaking pay-per-view records, and there was always mutual respect between us. Schaefer praised Mayweather's accomplishments in the ring, but emphasized his influence beyond boxing. Today, he's a global icon, a global brand, Schaefer said. He has, 30 million Instagram followers? That's twice as many as Tom Brady. That just shows you the kind of reach Floyd has. There's a huge opportunity to expand his brand within and beyond boxing. Excited about the future, Schaefer believes his business expertise, combined with Mayweather's ability to identify talent, will take Mayweather Promotions to the next level. Floyd understands fighters because he's lived it. The highs, the lows, the good, the bad, and the ugly, Schaefer said. I'll be working closely with him to develop the right strategies to build these fighters up. He has the best eye for talent. Just look at how he built GervontaDavis. Many promoters today focus only on big fights, but Floyd knows how to develop young fighters, and that's what makes him special. For more updates on the latest boxing news, events, and highlights, subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on notifications so you never miss out.